Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills, October 1st, 2021, on a Friday. I want to say hello. I hope everybody's blessed. And feel free to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, whatever you got to do. I was just reading on Google about the R. Kelly sex trafficking. This is New York. This is R. Kelly, the R&B superstar known for his anthem "I Believe I Can Fly," was convicted Monday in a sex trafficking trial after decades of avoiding criminal responsibility for numerous allegations of misconduct with young women and children. This is a jury of 7 men and 5 women found Kelly, 54, guilty of all 9 counts, including racketeering. On the second day of deliberations, this is Kelly wore a face mask below black rimmed glasses, remaining motionless with eyes downcast as the verdict was read in federal court in Brooklyn. Says prosecutors alleged that the encounter of managers and aides who helped Kelly meet girls to keep them obedient and quiet amounted to criminal enterprises. Says 2 people have been charged with Kelly in a separate federal case pending in Chicago. Says he faces possibly decades in prison for criminal, including violation the Mann Act and anti-sex trafficking law that prohibits taking anyone across the state lines for any immoral purposes. Sentences are scheduled for May 4th. This is one of Kelly's lawyers. I can't say his name. Um, Devarach, and I'm sorry I was saying your name wrong. Kinnick said he was disappointed and hoped to appeal. Says, I think I'm even more disappointed the government brought the case in the first place, given all inconsistencies, Kinnick said. So several accusers testified in lurid details during the trial, allegation that Kelly subject to them to perverse addictive whims when they were underage. It says for years, the public and news media seemed to be more amused than horrified by allegations of inappropriate relationships with minors, starting with Kelly's illegal marriage with the R&B phenom Aaliyah in 1994 when she was only 15. Since his records and concert tickets kept selling, other artists continued to record his songs even after he was arrested in 2002 and accused of making recording of himself sexually abusing and urinating on a 14-year-old girl. It says widespread public commendations didn't come until a widely watched docuseries Surviving R. Kelly helped make his case a signifier of the Me Too era and gave voice to accusers who wondered if their story were previously ignored because they were black women. To the victims in this case, your voice were heard and justice was finally served. Acting U.S. Attorney Jacqueline Cassilis, I believe, again, I'm sorry. Gloria Aldred, a lawyer from some of Kelly's accusers, said outside the courthouse that all the predators she's gone after, a list including Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Mr. Kelly is the worst. Says at the trial, several of Kelly's accusers testified without using their real names to protect their privacy. Jurors were shown homemade videos of R. Kelly engaging in sex acts that prosecutors said were not consensual. As the defense labeled the accusers of groupies and stalkers, Kelly's lawyers cannot question why women stayed in a relationship with Kelly if they thought they were being exploited. You made a choice, Kenneth told one of the women who testified, adding, You participate of your own will. Kelly-born Robert Sylvester Kelly has been jailed without bail since 2019. This is the New York case. It's the only part of the legal peril facing this thing. He also pleaded not guilty to sex-related charges in Illinois and Minnesota. Trial dates in those cases have not yet to be set. Says at the trial, prosecutors painted the singer as a pampered man-child and control freak. His accusers said they were under orders to call him daddy, expect to jump and kiss him anytime he walked into a room, and to cheer only for him when he played pickup basketball games, in which they said he was a ball hog. Says the accusers alleged that they were ordered to sign non-disclosure forms and were subject to threats and punishable acts such as violent spankings if they broke what was referred to robber rules. Some said they believed the videotapes he shot of them have had having sex would be used against them if they exposed what was happening. Another of the more troubling situations, Kelly kept keeping a gun by his side while he berated one of his accusers as prelude to forcing her to give him oral sex in Los Angeles music studio. Kelly giving several accusers herpes without disclosing he had STD. Kelly, you know, concerning a teenage boy to join him for sex with a naked girl who emerged from underneath a boxing ring in the garage, and Kelly shooting a shaming video of one of alleged victims showing her smearing faces uh, on her face as punishment for breaking his rules. Hmm. Let me tell you something, man. You know, people gotta stop with all this bullshit. And R. Kelly, listen to me, bro. You fucked up. You know, you fucked up by number one, messing around with underage girls. You know what I'm saying? When you're a celebrity, bro, see, here's the thing, and we're in America, bro. Everybody has a big mouth. Everybody talks. Nothing gets away. And number two, God watches everything we do. So people can say, I'm good, da, 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 da. That's fine. That's what you think. But God watches it all. So when you see all this shit that's going down right now for this man, you get what you. This is the thing. I say this: if you play with the devil, the devil's gonna give you all this. He's gonna, you're gonna pay the price. If you sell your soul to the devil and you don't talk to God, and you don't do God's will, that's this is what's gonna happen to you, bro. Like I said, we're in America, the land, of big mouths. Okay, people can't keep shit to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, they're out, and you think these girls, whether you did it or you didn't do it, but if you did it, bro, and I'm sure you did, why? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be grown ass man. You should have dealt with grown ass women. He was married, you know what I'm saying, to Drea Kelly. And it's like, regardless of whatever she done in the relationship or not, you guys are three kids. The kids are messed up, because of you and her, and because of your situation. And think about it. Just imagine those kids saying, as R. Kelly's my father, and you're hearing all these accusations, all this stuff that he allegedly did. I wouldn't be, I'd be ashamed if that was my father. You know what I'm saying? But think about your kids, bro. But you're not, so they're gonna lock you up. And it's like, again, here's what I say: when you're in that cell, you're a slave. Okay, so no matter who is in charge of that fucking facility that you're going to, you're a fucking slave behind those bars. They don't care about you, boy. They don't care about you. They're saying, boy, get up, girl, get up. They're telling you what to do, how to dress, when to shower, you know what I'm saying, and when to do this. It's a slave, bro. So you want them fuck around. So that's why I tell us guys need to wake the fuck up. Okay, stop fucking worrying about the pussy all the time. I'm not saying I don't like to have it, but of course. But at the end of the day, you see what if you're gonna have it, have older women, okay, mature women your age. Don't go after the babies. You know what I'm saying? Because they're young. And no matter how good they might look as young girls, you might say, wow, she's hot. And we all see it. We all see it, but that doesn't mean you go after it. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, whoa, that young girl, I hope down the road she don't get in trouble, get raped or nothing. I hope her parents are keeping her on the straight and narrow and making sure she don't dress like super sexual or stuff like that. So you have predators after her or something. We don't want none of that. But this is what he did, bro. Says of 14 possible racketeering acts considered in the trial, the jury found only two not proven. The allegation involved a woman who said Kelly took advantage of her in 2003 when she was unsuspected radio station intern. She testified he whispered her to his Chicago recording studio where she kept locked up and drugged before his sexual assaulted her while she was passed out. When she realized she was trapped, I was scared, I was ashamed, I was embarrassed, she said. Obviously, testimony focused on Kelly's relationship with Aaliyah. One of the final witnesses described seeing him sexually abusing her around 1993 when Aaliyah was only 13 or 14. Jurors also heard testimony about a fraudulent marriage scheme hatched to protect Kelly after he feared he had impregnated Aaliyah. Witness said they were married and matching jogging suits using a license falsely listed her as 18 when he was 27 at the time. Aaliyah, whose full name was Aaliyah Dana Houghton, worked with Kelly, who wrote and produced her 1994 debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. She died in a plane crash in 2001 at age 22. Kelly has been tried once before in Chicago in a child pornography case, but was acquitted in 2008. It says for the Brooklyn trial, U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly barred people not directly involved in the case from the courtroom in which she called a coronavirus precaution. Reporters and other spectators had to watch on video who fed another room in the same building. Through a few were allowed in the courtroom for the verdict. Like I say to people, bro, bro, you're gonna be in prison. You're 50 something, 54 years old, and this is what you're gonna do, bro. Like I said, you walk with the devil. You talk with the devil. You don't ask God. You don't do right. Again, all these people, whether it's entertainment, whether it's people that aren't entertainers, are gonna get caught eventually down the road because someone's gonna open their mouth. Someone's gonna catch you doing something with that. Then that girl's gonna say something to her parents. The next thing you know, you're going to prison. Now you're gonna be a slave with those fucking other guys in there because they don't. It's not worth it, bro. See, it's. See, I'll just say this. Get off in a few minutes. It's not sexy to do the right thing. It seems like it's just boring. But when you do the right thing, you feel better about yourself. And this is what I'm saying. And you keep God in your heart. But a lot of people don't understand that. Only thing you can do is, yes, Kelly's had a lot of trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? But yeah, again, bro, no matter what you've been through in your life and, good or bad with family, if someone raped you, I heard when you was a kid, I don't know if it was your sister that I heard or whatever, but again, you know what I mean? You don't do that to people. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference, of looking with touching. No, you don't do that. And even looking sometimes, no. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize, bro. Keep God first. But that's it basically. But feel free to check out my YouTube channel. Type in my name, Russell Mills, RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. Feel free to like, subscribe to my channel, spread the word, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get more views out there. Hopefully people appreciate my videos. I'm not Mr. Exciting, I guess, but whatever. I just try to say what I feel. Or I might read something from a Google post or whatever. But that's it, man. Everybody take care. God bless. Peace. And